Well, without any further ado, let's proceed with the Mayhem. Let's go down to the commentator booth. It's Wave, Punk, and James Bott. Take it away, guys.
Thanks so much, Axel Taz. We finally get Retro Utopia, or Retropia, as Gibbs loves to call it, and I'm joined here by the lovely James Bott. It's been a while since we've gotten to do this, and I'm excited.
You're making me blush, Wade.
Oh man, it's going to be a blast.
Yes, but yeah, the first map, Utopia Retro, this one, there's no fancy mutators or Rumble or anything. We're just playing standard Rocket League on Utopia Retro. So this map, for those of you who haven't seen it, it's basically a donut. You can drive through your goal and come out in the enemy team's goal. You're right there. So a lot of times, very defensive map. The ball gets stuck along the walls. So I expect to see a low-scoring game, and also not a lot of action on the offensive side of the ball. But maybe they'll surprise me.
And maybe, and this map is so much fun for like mini games. Like Carpet was talking about the game where like everyone has to drive only in the only out of their goal and back towards the other one. I've seen one. I played one time where everyone had to sit in the area where the goals, in between the goals, and you could only send out one person at a time. And it was like a relay race to see who could go out and get it.
Oh, yeah,
and it was like so much fun. It would actually be really hilarious if they played like actual NASCAR where they just all drove in the same direction.
And they actually took this out of Rocket Labs, I think, but it is a very fun map for Rumble, particularly because it is such a crazy map. You can do really insane things like just drive right through your net and plunger the ball right back in after a save, or like whip it all the way around the corner. So it's this one though, no mutators, nothing special. So we'll see how these teams cope with Utopia Retro.
It should be a lot of fun. We will have Take 3 in the blue with VindicatorGG in the orange. We're set to get this map underway. But fantastic. I'm not sure how many matches I've ever actually spectated on Retro Utopia, so see how much fun the autocam here is. One of the interesting cool things about this map is that boost there in the middle up on the platform. See the players kind of jump up to get that one. We'll see how they're able to play here as they move this one out. It's Rizzo pushing it away from his own goal. Gets some bumps on to Zane Jackie back in his net, but here comes VindicatorGG pushing this one up. Trying to push it through. It bounces off the post but goes wide. They keep the pressure on. It's Darkfire. Wraps that one around. Torment going to try and angle it, but can't get there. It's just going to go for that middle boost and then fall back.
And you see the ball's just going to cling along the side of the wall. The pace of the game slows down quite a bit when the ball gets stuck on the walls like this.
Karma sets that one out towards Darkfire. It's actually going to be Torment who sends it towards the goal, but Rizzo will clear it away up to midfield. And Insolences wraps it high. Looks for an opportunity, but can't quite get it through. Now Darkfire. It's up on the wall with Zane and Rizzo. Darkfire gets it past both of them, drops it over into the blue half, but there's Insolences to clear it away. He's going to be able to push this one back across that midfield line, see if he can create some offense.
You see he actually failed to hit that ball, but it was working out for him a little bit as Take 3 is able to use this to generate an attack and right into the upper 90.
They did it right there. An excellent shot placement by Rizzo will put Take 3 up on the board.
Yeah, you see there just confusion. Insolences and Zane both going for that, and you saw I can't tell whose car that is in the Batmobile, but they just hit, Darkfire. They just hit the ledge of the goal, and so he couldn't recover in time to jump to make that save. So not the prettiest goal, but a goal is a goal.
Yep, and it gets them up on the board here. Take 3 taking the lead with 3:41 left to go. Some demos coming through on the side of Take 3. So they push this one out of their own half of the donut here. Torment tries to push it back across, gets it past them in the air. Zane Jackie plays it back to the middle. Over to Insolences, who puts it up onto the backboard. It wraps away from the goal. And we'll see Karma and Darkfire try to move out here, but Insolences gets it over the top, over towards Rizzo, who puts it back towards Insolences. Torment trying to move up with a nice bump there by Rizzo. Buy some space for Zane Jackie. Now Insolences going to try and send it towards the net. It's dropping towards the goal, but cleared away by Karma. They'll put it back out to midfield.
I'm keeping my eye on Rizzo. He is kind of being the defender, a lot of times hovering towards his net and also just going back into the orange net as well. You can see him actually doing that right now. Rizzo playing this a little interestingly.
Rizzo sitting in his net there, as you called. Torment trying to play that one over, and he's going to be able to get the save there. Send it away. Now it's Zane trying to push out. Rizzo again will put it up to Zane. Puts it over the top of Darkfire, but Torment coming from that goal. Able to push it straight back down. That's one of the most interesting things about this map is if you really commit up on offense and you push right up into the enemy goal, all you got to do is ground your car and drive just a little ways, and all of a sudden you're back on defense. Makes for an easy system where players can be very aggressive with each other.
Yeah, it's almost, or you can't really overextend too much when you can just drive right back through the other team's net. So that's why a lot of the games on Retro Utopia are quite low scoring.
Yep. We'll see Karma, Darkfire up there, trying to push this one through. We've crossed halftime. We've still only seen one goal on the side of Take 3. A nice demo from Darkfire. Open up some space, but they close that gap. Allow Insolences to respawn. Sends it over to Zane Jackie, up towards the waiting Rizzo. Can he get it? He gets a nice setup here. Zane might be able to pinch it around. It drops in front of the goal. Can they finish? No! A nice touch there by Vindicator. Will clear it away. Karma was the last one to put a touch onto that one and clear it. Now it's back down in the box in another dangerous position, but a good touch from Torment will send it around up onto that middle platform, and Darkfire will be able to push this advantage. See if they can create a scoring opportunity. It's lost in a nice place for Torment, who drops it towards the goal. Oh, just high, and they're not going to be able to finish. Darkfire was right there, but went just a bit wide. No one at home on defense right now as Torment shoots, and Darkfire redirects. It's going to go in. Tie game.
That was just smart positioning, but like you said, everybody out of net. Insolences and Rizzo both missing the save, and then Darkfire, just parked in the corner, was able to flick that one right on target, and like you said, we are all tied up.
All tied up with 1 minute and 19 seconds left. We'll see who is able to take the win here in game number 1 before we move on to the exciting Neo Tokyo. Insolences dropping that one down. That ball, interesting touch there from Vindicator. It actually went in front of their own net. I don't think they meant to put it there. Now they have 2 in net. As Insolences able to get the shot and get the lead.
You actually see, I think it was Zane Jackie gets the bump on Karma. Karma's waiting for this save, and she's about to hit it, and then Zane just blasts her, and Insol, it had a free shot on net. Heads up play, and again, just the way that Retro Utopia has made, where you could drive through the back of the goal, really helping Take 3 out right there.
What a brilliant use of that opened back of the net there to realize, hey, I can use this for offense in their half. Go bully their goalie really easily without them even seeing me coming because I'm behind them. And now we've got that 1-point lead here. 48 seconds remaining. Game number 1, trying to cross it. We'll see if Vindicator can push it out of their own half. They've got it up to the midfield line. Karma trying to do a similar play, go for the goalie. Went through our own net. Oh, are they going to be able to finish here? Zane's shot went just a bit high.
Torment had a line on that, but the bounce on the wall surprised him. But fortunately for Vindicator, that shot just off.
And they have 30 seconds remaining. They're dropping one towards the net. A nice pinch there by Rizzo. Will put it high, put it away. Zane now getting finished off by Darkfire as he pushes it back into Take 3's half. A nice touch from Torment over to Darkfire. He tries to put it towards the goal. Zane and Rizzo in net will be able to clear it away as the final countdown happens. Torment's got to get a turn on this one. He does, sets it up nice. Karma trying to get there, but Zane Jackie in the wave before. Final second, will it touch the ground? It does, and Take 3 will take game number 1.
And really the moment of that game was Zane Jackie coming in from his own net, driving through his own net to bump Karma out of net, and Insolences taking advantage of that, really using the map design to their advantage. And a lot of times you can't believe the stats on the maps, like in terms of shots, at least on maps like Double Pole and Retro Utopia, because how the nets are kind of back-to-back there. It's a little weird. But again, Take 3, they were just a little bit better, but really a defensive game all game long.
Yeah, for sure. Both sides, and like you said, it's because you always have players back on defense, which was really interesting in that one moment when we saw Vindicator tie it up, and there was no one at home, and Darkfire was just sitting in the corner. I believe all 3 players had come out for the defensive plays, and they're in the middle of the net, and they're like, well, we're not usually here. What do we do now? And it was an easy goal there for Vindicator, able to tie it up. But really, really fun. Interesting to note, Take 3 were all driving breakouts. I had not seen that before. They have all the players on one team driving the same car. Other than Octane, that doesn't happen very
a lot
often.
of times people like to have their own individual player. Octane, one of the most popular. I think it is the most popular.
For sure.
Then you got the Dominus, but one thing we did see is almost everybody had a black market decal, it seemed like.
Yes, they
and
did.
the loopers, which also got a visual upgrade in the last patch.
They did. They're up to like 60 frames per second now.
Yeah,
They're
so
looking so smooth and silky.
Very fancy.
Yeah.
But again, that one, just when players have to play on new maps, it's just a little bit shocking for them, especially you saw that one play where Torment was trying to make the save, waiting for that ball to bounce out, and he just completely misread it.
Yeah.
So Retro Utopia, one of those maps that can really throw a curveball to these guys, and we saw how much the gameplay slowed down, and I don't expect to see the same thing on Neo Tokyo. Neo Tokyo has been out for quite some time. The only spot that can still give people a little bit of trouble is where the upper section and the lower section merge in the corner.
Right.
That can be an odd spot for people to kind of try to judge the bounce on. But other than that, these players have played this map quite a lot, so I expect to see a lot more high-flying action this game.
For sure. You know, like you pointed out, this isn't, while it is a non-standard map, it is a regulation competitive map that we have already seen in RLCS Season 2 that you will see in ranked playlists online. So these players have plenty of experience playing on this. This should be an excellent high-flying game. Already seen the saves coming out there from Zanejack as he clears it away from his own half. Up into the corner. Able to set that one down. Rizzo going to try and keep this pressure going. Doesn't quite get the angle he's looking for, and Torment will be able to push this one up and onto the offense.
Oh, let that miss.
Is it going to go? A nice bump from Rizzo. Bumping away Darkfire. We could have finished. Karma tries to come through, but Insolences clears it away, dodging a bullet there.
That was so hectic. And just it's mainly because of how tall the ceiling is on Neo Tokyo. It's way taller than an average map, and so it just seems to float up there. And you saw all three players from Take 3 up in the air able to get that one out of the danger zone.
Darkfire putting this one into the corner now. First minute comes and goes quietly. Zanejack able to pop that one up to Rizzo. Keep that one high in the air away from the Vindicator players. Now Zane keeps that one on the wall, waiting for this one to come down as Torment. He'll be able to play it into the corner as Rizzo falls back onto defense. Insolences doesn't get a very strong touch on the corner. There's that corner you were talking about how hard it is to read there because the angle is so oblong.
Yeah, that corner can throw people a curveball, but actually Darkfire had a chance to take a shot on net and couldn't get control of his car.
Ooh, very close there by Torment. Almost had an opportunity to put it in again. Seen some good opportunities from Vindicator here in game number 2 as they look to tie up the series. Rizzo looking for his opportunity to score that one. Couldn't quite get it around, and here comes Torment. It's up on the ledge. Ball's been spending a lot of time on the ledge here in this game. So Rizzo tries to carry this one over the top, gets it past Karma. An excellent play by Rizzo. First goal going over to Take 3.
And it actually all started when Darkfire missed that aerial, and it was wide open for Rizzo to take the shot. Karma got there, but you actually see Rizzo getting a second touch to put it past Karma, and Take 3's able to take the lead.
3:13 left to go. First goal in favor of Take 3. Vindicator looking to respond now as Karma in the air will play that one into the corner. Tries to get it past Zane, but he waits it out patiently, just plays it along this edge. The touch from Torment will loft into the middle for Darkfire. Sends it towards the net. Soft touch that will be easily cleared by Insolences. It goes up onto the ledge, and he waits for this. Still sitting right here around the midfield line. As two players go up from Vindicator. Rizzo and Zane hanging back in net. Playing it over the top. Able to play it over the top of Torment as well. Now Karma. Up to Insolences.
I was really expecting to see more from Darkfire so far in this game. This first goal was a result of him missing an aerial, and he also hasn't put that many shots on net. And from what we've seen from Darkfire in past events, he has been the lead scorer for his team. So he's going to have to step up if VindicatorGG wants to get back in this series.
2:19 left to go. Still only 1 point on the board in favor of Take 3. Insolences watches this one in net and will pop it high before Darkfire could come in and take the shot. And here comes the counterplay from Take 3, playing it all the way towards the box. But Karma will send it off to the side. Both teams playing a bit more slowly, being very respectful of each other right now. Trying to play as a team using a lot of passing as Torment sends that one again towards the net. It goes just off the crossbar, but Insolences will send it over to the corner.
And that's such a critical touch to get by Insolences, and it's a hard one to make as well, where it's going to bounce off the backboard, and then you have to hit it. It's so easy to misread that and leave it wide open for the enemy team.
Take 3 were able to take game number 1, and they are poised right now to go up 2 games in the series if they can just hold on to this 1-goal margin. As Darkfire plays it up into the corner. Vindicator looking to change that storyline, see if they can tie this one up. Maybe take the lead, tie up the series, force a game 4. Insolences keeps it in the corner, watches as Rizzo tries to play it past the 2 players. As Darkfire will be able to put that one out into the middle, but Zane's there. Take 3 always liking to leave that one player far back on defense. It's going to work out as Zane's able to push this one through, make it a 2-goal game.
the defense from Take 3 at the midfield has just been impressive. And Zane really just, see that right there, that corner that we were talking about really threw Karma off, and it popped out right for ZaneJackie. But Take 3 has just been shutting down every offensive attack from VindicatorGG.
They're so good about leaving a player all the way back in a position that is good and offensive. And just as I say that, Karma drops one. It doesn't quite there. It finally will finish off just off of kickoff. They're able to score.
Yes, you see Zane actually went for boost, and then Karma was able to get to that ball first and almost not going in, but just enough on that ball to put it in. But it's one of those situations where you can either go for boost on face-off or you can stay in the net. That time, it bit Take 3.
Yeah, but you see Zane not going to make the same mistake twice, even though Vindicator is looking to tie it up right now. Scoring opportunities galore. Darkfire sends that one up. Final minute of gameplay. Here comes Karma. 50-50 will send it into the corner. Now Rizzo looking to clear this one out of his own half. Pops it over the top of Torment. Darkfire, aggressively positioned, will be able to put it into the corner. Zane looking to pop it out to Rizzo. He sets it very high. Looks to get another touch. It's Insolences who will meet him on the wall there. And it'll move all the way back. Rizzo in net has to win this one. A critical one just to hold on to the lead. He gets it away from Torment, back out to midfield. And with 30 seconds left, it's all up to Vindicator.
That was a good play by VindicatorGG. As you saw, Darkfire passing that down to Torment, but Rizzo, again, just reading the trajectory perfectly and shutting down that attack.
15 seconds left on the clock. Can Vindicator tie this one up? It's at midfield for Karma. Rizzo plays it past her and behind Darkfire, so he has to fall back. This is going to burn a lot of time off the clock as ZaneJackie tries to play it back down into the corner, and it's hit the final second. It will touch the ground. 2 games in a row here for Take 3.
Yes, Take 3, so solid on the defensive side all game long. You saw Insolences. There was an opportunity for him to get that save off the backboard, which he was able to do. Rizzo shutting down that attack, getting in front of that shot off the beautiful Darkfire pass into the middle. And the only goal that VindicatorGG was able to get was that face-off goal. So, but again, a Neo Tokyo, most of the new maps are relatively more defensive type of maps because because players haven't had the same amount of hours put into playing those maps as they have normal games. Pros generally at this time have around 2,000 hours into the game, and a majority, probably 90 to 95% of that is on standard maps. So you see how pros will get fooled a little bit by the corners, as we saw Karma missed that one that bounced right in where the ledge meets, and that ended up in ZaneJackie getting a goal, and that was the difference maker, just one goal in favor of Take 3.
Yeah, it's very, very different when the way that you read the bounces is not as predictable, and that's such a huge part of how offense works right now in Rocket League, so it lends itself more towards defense here. But you saw, even in the situation where Vindicator had 7 shots there, to only 3 from the side of Take 3, but Take 3 able to be more efficient, able to get those ones in, capitalize on some mistakes. In Game 3 now, it's all down to this for Vindicator, but you know what? We're introducing some crazy stuff. It's fisticuffs time.
Yes, finally. Some civilized rumble.
Yes. I guess it's civilized because you're not touching the other cars.
Yeah, you're not hitting anybody with
a
gentleman's
game.
Boot.
Yeah, but it's like when they talk about dueling as a gentleman's game. It's like, I'm still going to try and kill you. But here we go. Getting this one underway. First 10 seconds is quiet, and then watch for chaos to break loose around 450. Who will be the first one to bring out an ability? It'll be the Magnet from Insolences as he carries this one down. This makes the dribbling so unpredictable, but the freeze coming through for Vindicator, able to send it away. Now they're back up. Oh my goodness, another one. Here comes the grapple. They'll put it over into the corner. As Karma's hanging in the back, and Rizzo pushes one up. We'll see what Zane can do with it in the corner. Another Magnet, but countered by the Haymaker from Darkfire.
Oh, the spikes!
Oh, and the demo from Torment, and it goes to the other side for the breakaway. We start off with craziness here.
Savage here as Torment just destroys Insolences, and on top of that, to make matters worse, it flies all the way back into their own net. What a play from Torment.
I think it was demo. Torment was demoed too. As you saw there on the replay, it was like, the player was here. I don't know where he is now. 4:23 left to go, and Vindicator's up by 1. Be watching around 4:13. Have those abilities coming back out. Rizzo watches, looking for an opportunity. A demo from the power hitter, countered by a freeze. Another one coming out here. And you say Zane, again, like Leaf was talking about, they're used to those balls falling, and he's not going to be able to play it. Oh, my goodness,
there
the
is
power
nothing civilized in the way that Torment is playing.
He's just wrecking people, and they're going to be able to put another one on the board. Oh, my goodness, they're up by 2.
Yeah, doing his best Muhammad Ali impression here. You see Darkfire just waiting for that ball, and then boom, why not? Smack it in there.
Well done. Just that little very, very short range haymaker to send it in. And this is exactly,
jab, I believe is the technical term, is a jab.
That's right, the jab. That's right. A little quick 1-2, or maybe just a 1 in this case. And this is exactly what Vindicator needs. They're down by 2. They got to win this game. They're coming out hot out of the gates. Nice pinch there by Karma. Sent over the side, and a grapple from Darkfire will put it into the middle. Can Karma pin it? Oh, the plunger comes through, and the spikes, but countered by Rizzo, sending it away. Not going to happen.
I still think that wouldn't have panned out very well for Karma because the ball actually would have not let her all 4 of her wheels touch, so she would have just been a sitting duck there.
Yeah, might have just been stranded. In the middle, but can Darkfire finish this one off? Oh my goodness, he gets the plunger in. Oh my goodness, Darkfire coming out clutch.
Gibbs was saying earlier today that he thinks the plunger is the most OP ability, and look at that.
Why is it black?
It was a Batmobile. Did you see that? That was the Bat hook.
I didn't.
I've never noticed that.
That's ridiculous.
I'm such a noob.
The Easter eggs coming out on stream here. I had never seen that before. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's so cool. So now they're up by 3 here. Vindicator looking strong in game number 3. It's clearly their game mode.
I can't believe I never noticed that was a bat hook.
Oh, Darkfire trying to put another one in.
That is hilarious.
That might be my favorite thing of the stream so far. Torment with a nice haymaker, setting that one in front of the net, but Insolences will just carry it away. Puts it into the corner. Watching for an opportunity. None of the, there's a freeze coming through, and Zane Jacket will immediately counter another freeze. Man, we've had back-to-back freezes the entire game so far. Can he drop it through with a power hitter? That would have been a crazy goal. And here we come. Oh, the plunger. It's such a long range that it won't get too much power onto it, but it's just enough to take it away from that grapple hook. Well, and here comes Karma with a power hitter.
If Torment did not get a hit on that plunger from Rizzo, then that might have been coming back into the goal. So Torment, I believe, saved it. And Karma!
The angle from Karma!
Oh, my. I believe she must have had the power
shot. She did. Watch her come up here. And just off the side of her car, bam! Straight in, 139 kilometers per hour, 4-0. This is amazing from Vindicator.
That is how you use that power shot, power up. Under normal circumstances, that ball would have fell over like it was hit with a wet noodle. But because Karma had that power shot, power up, she was able to blast that on target. Excellent usage, and it looks like VindicatorGG it's just a different class when it comes to Rumble.
Oh my goodness, did you see that air carry there? The way the magnet sticks the ball to your car. Zane trying to use that one around. It's Rizzo now with ball control. Holding on to some ability. He's holding on to the magnet as well. Look at the way it goes. Oh, and cleared away by Karma. She's not fooled by that one, but the danger is not gone yet for Vindicator as the grapple comes through for Insolences. He sets it up, and Zane looking for an opportunity. Gets the spikes, but demoed by Darkfire. That's got to hurt. That's the second time they've had spikes right in front of the net and couldn't do anything with it.
VindicatorGG has just been using their power-ups more effectively. We've seen Torment just demolish the other team time and time again, and then Karma was actually able to read that magnetism shot, which is so hard. It's like there's a knuckleball coming at you. It's so hard to determine where that ball's going, but she was able to make the save.
And they have a scoring opportunity right now. Take 3. Took 2. Oh, can Torment do it? He's got the spikes on the wall. Oh, but it was at the very end of his spike, so it'll drop right off. And another spike's coming through for Darkfire. Oh, but he's trapped. Can't move. I'm surprised it stuck to his car for as long as there, but there you saw it was underneath his front wheels, just had nothing, couldn't do anything with it. And Rizzo will play down to the middle. Torment turn on that magnet. Now Darkfire watching this one in the corner as Zane will wrap it high. There's that Batmobile plunger. Able to send it across the midfield line with 4.
Oh, it's in.
Oh, they're make it 5. 5 goals down right now and only a minute left. It's looking like Vindicator, man, they're making the comeback.
Yeah, the battle of the plungers right there. But Torment was ready for it, and all players were out of net. Darkfire actually tried to steal that.
He did. You know, why not? I mean, you're up by 4. You're up by 4 with a minute left, you know. And they got to win 2 more in a row, but this is the beginning of the comeback they need.
Maybe normal Rocket League just isn't their thing.
But maybe they'll just be the #1 Rumble team. Oh my goodness, look at that. Able to score before the abilities come out. Yeah, nice play by Rizzo.
That is a fancy normie here. You see Rizzo actually putting the pressure on and then recovers in time to get that redirect right past Darkfire. Darkfire would have had that save, but Rizzo had the presence of mind to just change the angle slightly so that they could get that goal. But still, 4-goal deficit. I don't have high hopes that Take 3 is going to be able to come back.
That was just insane mechanics from Rizzo there. a little bit, I feel like, kind of undershadowed by the fact that this is Rumble, and we're like, he didn't use an ability or something to score. But look at there, he's using it in the grapple hook to try and set it in front of the goal. So Insolences tries, get it away. Karma using that magnet. Just confuses everyone. It makes the touches so unpredictable. It's back in front of the net. Darkfire tries to pull it in, but here comes Insolences with the plunger, sending it all the way down the other end. Can he get the angle? Almost puts it in. Almost forces Torment to make the own goal. 15 seconds left, though. This one's all over. Well done by Vindicator.
I really liked the idea earlier from Darkfire. You saw him sitting in net with magnetism. If you're sitting in net and you've got magnetism, it might be another goal here.
Oh,
but
so
if you're
close.
sitting in net with magnetism and somebody puts a shot that is close to goal but not going in, if you might be able to pull it down and into the net. So that's what Darkfire was trying to do. So VindicatorGG, they know their way around Rumble.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting that you bring that up about the magnet, because Rocket League is all about momentum influence. So it's all about that the ball has a specific vector. Let's just kind of change up the way it's moving. And so when the ball's crossing for the goal, all you got to do is put a little bit of momentum into the goal. Magnet does exactly that. Just says, hey, come my way. Just come this way.
It's
you do the same thing with the plunger.
Geometry and angles.
Yeah, calculated, you know?
No, I can't do any of that stuff.
No, man, that's
I just believe in the heart of the ball, you know, just trust it.
Just hit it really hard. You'd be really good at pinball, I guess.
No, I'm not really good at pinball either. But you see just the shot differential. I'm looking at the scoreboard here. Insolences had 4 shots and then no shots from Zane or Rizzo. And then on the VindicatorGG side, they had 9 shots, just peppering the net. And 5 assists, so every single one of their goals, or 4 assists, every single one of their goals was assisted.
Yeah, very, very strong teamwork, and just like you pointed out mid-match, the way that they were synergizing their abilities, the way that they were combining things to give them really great opportunities, and the way that they picked the Batmobile, I think that was a critical part of the game there. You know, just having the Batmobile with the bat hook. I gotta. Are any of the other abilities? Is it maybe like a bat that goes like a batarang that goes up and hits?
I'm honestly
for power
intrigued now. Like on the Xbox, they have the hog sticker. You know, and
Yeah.
I wonder if that has a special plunger.
Man.
And then there's also the Sweet Tooth on PS4 and the Armadillo on the Xbox as well. So I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to go play all
try
the
to get
propriety
plungers
ones and see if maybe the what is it, the Back from the Future one.
Oh yeah, the DeLorean.
DeLorean. Yeah, maybe it has something
don't
fun
know.
with it too. I don't know. With the teleporter. Maybe with the swapper, maybe it has a cool thing. I don't know.
Was that? I just want to know if that was publicized, like if I'm just so late to the game.
Right.
In terms of
Do we just not
figuring
know what we're
that
talking about in the Twitch chats? Like, come on, guys, we all knew that.
probably.
It was on the front page of Reddit for like 2 weeks straight or something. How'd you miss
To
it?
be fair, I played a ton of Rumble in the beginning, and then I've just been trying to play ranked. So
yeah,
I haven't played
Getting
as
back on
much
that
Rumble
grind
lately.
That's for sure. I still love Rumble so much, but we're not playing Rumble here for game number 4. It's still match point for Vindicator. They've got to win 2 more, but we got Super Cube now.
Yeah, they're just gonna be hitting a box around.
They're gonna be. Super Cube is a cubic ball with super high bounce, so it's kind of like pinball, but the ball is just so much less predictable. If it wasn't already hard enough, look at the way that ball just didn't even move off of kickoff.
It doesn't roll, and because it's a box, it can change the way that it's bouncing just on a heartbeat. So you cannot trust normal bounces whatsoever.
Prediction will be very difficult for everybody here. It tries to drop in front of the box. They almost pushed that one through, but Insolences will clear it away up to midfield. You saw Torment try to touch it, and the ball's like, nope, I'm going the other way.
It's worse than a football, you know, when it's been punted down the field and it's just flipping end over end. That is essentially what these players are having to deal with.
Karma watching this one, tries to play it down towards Darkfire, and it just bounces straight up away.
Rizzo misread that one a little bit.
We're not able. This is so hard to read. Darkfire.
Twitch chat is so cruel that they picked this.
I was actually thinking, I was like, I was impressed that they've given us such a wide variety so far. We've seen very few repeats so far. Been impressed that they've been like, let's try everything. Just have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, like a Southern potluck or something. Just try a little bit of everything here. So Rizzo and Zane Jackie try to push it around the corner. Insolences drops it. And I would say he'd cross it, but he doesn't really know where it's going to be going at this point. And there's Zane trying to push it through. It's dead at midfield here. And we'll just cross right back up till spawn. And Rizzo can't get it through Torment. They'll cross that midfield line.
Oh, and a good demo as Torment tried to fling that one. Just a physical play from both of these teams.
Insolence is up to Rizzo. He goes for the demo onto Karma. Oh, and it misses.
Feels bad, man.
So close.
These bounces, I don't know what to think. Like, I'm sure this is probably the only time that these guys have played this mutator setting, maybe in the past 6 months.
Yeah, right.
Or ever. Maybe since the mutator patch came out, they probably played it.
Oh, wow. Rizzo with the plays. Did you see he actually had like a carry, like an air carry here in the middle of the field to set this shot up?
Yes, look at that. He did. And then that bounce helped him out. And he was able to just touch it right by Karma Rizzo. Maybe he can just speak the language of the cube.
He played for a minute and a half here. I was like, okay, I got it. I forgot how this ball works. We're going to win now. It was interesting to see both teams have gone for this play where they send someone up to just to demo the goalie. They're like, look, we're not going to be able to put this in a normal way where we get it around the defense. We just need the defense to just not be there so we can have as much time to deal with wacky bounces. So far, it hasn't worked out for either of them. It's just been the solo play from Rizzo. Here comes another opportunity. He pushes it through, makes it a 2-point game.
Rizzo is the cube lord.
That's right.
That is what we have learned right now. Zane was able to get that pass in and just kicks right off the corner. Darkfire had only one option to try to clear it across the net, but Rizzo, he read that the whole way and was able to just punch that in. But really, an unfortunate bounce for VindicatorGG. That thing came like a bat right out of the corner.
which is unfortunate because they have Batman on their side. You'd think that he would understand how that would work. As Torment plays this one down. Darkfire's Batmobile, and a nice pinch there from Torment. Man, they get another pinch, and that goes in their favor at least.
I'm just waiting to see one of these balls go to the goal line and bounce out. Torment
right.
pinched that on the ground, and then you see there it kicked up just a little bit, but Torment got that ground pinch to get that ball speeding up right on target, and they still have plenty of time to get this win, and they have to if they hope to stay alive and have the chance to move on further.
They're in a decent position here. They're only down by 1, and they've got half a game to work with. Darkfire tries to play this one out, but just can't quite find the angle. It's going to be out in the middle.
That was a chance.
Bounces away from Karma. Darkfire tries to carry it, but he's not going to be able to get the touch. He's able to get it past Zane Jackie, though. It's out there midfield. Now Zane bumps Rizzo. And Karma will be able to send that one straight back into the corner. Unfortunate touches there for take 3. Oh, and Karma could tie it up. Does she put it in? It goes in. Tie game.
We actually saw a box passing play.
We did. From the corner.
Insolence has tried to get the clear here, but Torment was able to get the block. It might have been going in, but Karma there to just punch that one in. And now we're all tied up. VindicatorGG starting their comeback.
They're holding on. They're climbing that mountain. Maybe get the reverse sweep here if they can force game 5 with the critical rumble. Will be Insolence is playing it down in the middle. Karma goes up to meet it. Solid touch for a cube.
Oh, what a pass there from Darkfire. He knew that Zane, I think it was Zane, was coming up to get the hit. Darkfire was able to pass it backwards to keep the pressure on, and it might result in a goal from Karma.
Got it! The dunk play will give them the lead.
Yes, you see Darkfire just flailing around. Insolence has tried to get the clear, but Karma just came in and dunked it right off of his head, and now VindicatorGG takes the lead.
You know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping for a dribble play where the ball is lying just flat on top of the car, since it won't roll off because it's a ball, right?
I don't know if it does that.
I really want to see that happen. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, that bounce straight up. They were actually able to block that away. I'm kind of impressed. Insolence gets it past 2, and now it's all up to Karma in the backfield as Insolence shoots this one towards the net. Slow touch because it's a square. We'll bounce it away, and now Karma in the corner. Bounces high. Oh, this is a dangerous spot. Insolence just can't get the angle, the weird planes that the ball gives you or the cube gives you here. Not going to be able to send it in. He sends another one towards the net. Cleared away by Darkfire. They are dodging bullets left and right now. 1:14 left to go. They're barely holding on to this lead that they need so badly.
Yeah, and I think Darkfire actually got a piece of that, which is why Rizzo wasn't able to get the shot. But again, Insolence is trying to get clears, and the last time he tried to do that, Karma dunked him. So
That's right.
Take 3. Trying to close this one out and prevent the reverse sweep.
They delete Darkfire from the map, but they're not able to get it across their own half field. And now Torment just pushing the advantage, just keeping the cube away. Darkfire will not get the touch there. A nice passing from Zane Jack and Insolences, but Karma moves up, just takes it from him, gets it past 2. It's past Rizzo as well. Zane just tries to back pass to his own half. They're able to take the ball control away from Vindicator. 30 seconds remaining though. Vindicator got to hold on. They want to force game 5. I'd love to see game 5. I'd love some more rumble here. Rizzo able to play it into the box. Darkfire clears it away. 18 seconds left. Can they hold on or will take 3, force overtime? Torment's got ball control as the final countdown approaches here. Torment trying to push it through, and just no one knows where it's going. 5 seconds left. Can they get it out of their corner? Rizzo tries to play it up. Karma dunks it on him again. Darkfire sends it towards the net. Doesn't happen. Touches the ground. Game 5 incoming.
I'm pretty sure Take 3 got the first 2 goals, and then VindicatorGG was able to respond with 3 unanswered goals. And Karma, you see there the MVP getting 2 of the goals. And really, I thought the play of the game was her coming in and dunking the ball off of Insolences, who was trying to go for that clear. And they ended up winning by that 1 goal. And now, down 2 games to nothing, they've won the last 2, trying to make the reverse sweep happen. And well, they've been showing that when it comes to mutator settings and Rumble, that VindicatorGG looks to have the edge.
Oh yeah, this might be bad for Take 3. They're gonna have to hold on. They have the cube lord on their side of Rizzo, but after that first 2 minutes or so, they shut him down. And yeah, the plays from Karma, that dunk to take the lead here, so critical in Game 4. And now Game 5, we get not civilized Rumble, we get an all-out brawl Rumble. I'm excited.
So tornadoes, boots, the disruptor, swapper. And there's actually some pretty advanced techniques if you know the abilities, like to save, to counter spikes. Spikes is an ability, especially at lower levels, that can do a lot of damage. But if you save freeze for a spike, then that will actually de-spike the ball. And then also swapper is really good for countering that as well, spikes. So this one, not civilized at all. We're going to have all of the abilities in play.
All of them in play. One of my favorite things to do with Swapper is just go, once I get it, just drive onto the ceiling and then spam the button. So regardless of who I get, I just pull them up onto the ceiling, and then they're like, what am I doing up here?
Or you can actually be turtled or falling straight down when you swap positions.
And then they're just so disorienting here. The first 10 seconds will be pretty quiet, and then all chaos will break loose here. Let's get ready to rumble as Torment's able to play that one up into the middle. The power hitter from Zane Jackie immediately countered by the freeze from Darkfire. So he sends it up to Torment, who also pulls out a power hitter, but here come the spikes. Can Rizzo play it around? He gets it past 2. Oh, but he loses control. The grapple hook from Insolences almost sends that one in, and Zane Jackie not going to be able to finish it off. Close one there for Vindicator. They hold on here in the first 30 seconds.
And that was actually a good shot. There it is, the bat. The bat hook.
It's so cool. It's just like my favorite thing of the day right now. Karma boots Insolences out of the way, and the disrupted Darkfire will try to push that one through. He disrupts Rizzo, who has the spikes. This could be bad. It gives him infinite boost as he tries to drop it through. Can't quite get the angle, though. Lost control of his car. They're still on the offense, though, as the freeze comes through. Torment will play it away.
And like you were kind of alluding to, you can actually help another team by using that disruptor at a bad time, because, look at the power shot from Darkfire.
He's able to get that one through. First point on the board here for Vindicator.
Yeah, Darkfire using that at the right time, and Karma, you can see there, trying to go for the hit on Insolences, forcing Insolences to jump. So that goal, big help by Karma, but Darkfire getting credit for it.
That was very critical. It's a thing we've seen teams start to do more and more often. It's kind of sending a blocker downfield to mess with the goalie. Very cool play. And Rizzo getting the normie goal, sending it underneath, and we got a tie game.
Another normie.
Another.
Why are they doing this? That's not what we want to see. Although Rizzo coming off the wall.
Still a gorgeous goal.
It was beautiful, but there was no ability used.
Come on, man.
What is he doing?
I mean, so Take 3, they got obliterated in the first Rumble game, right? So they're like, all right, we can beat them if it's normal.
We just have to score in the first 10 seconds.
Exactly. That's what they're trying to do. Rizzo sending that one out to the middle. Darkfire will send it over to the other side and turn on his magnet. See if you can wrap this one around. Using magnet in front of your own net is always a dangerous play, and it's going to hurt him here as it becomes the lead here for Take 3.
Yes, mass confusion. You saw Torment came in with that grappling hook to complicate the issue, and Zane Jackie was able to get that in. He had the grappling hook to secure the goal, but Rizzo there anyway, and now Rizzo has scored the last 4 goals, I believe, maybe even more for his team. Rizzo being the score maker.
We've always talked about how flashy a player he is. He has not failed to disappoint here in the midseason Mayhem. Darkfire tries to set that one up for Torment. They go for a normie goal themselves. The swap there, Torment will just kind of set Rizzo into his own goal. Now Zane and Insolences looking for opportunities to push this one out. Rizzo goes up, plays it high. Gotta wonder what ability he's got as Torment plays this one over the top. The Torment! Oh, it goes in the tornado play.
What an angle. I wonder if the tornado actually affected the ball. You see, who was that? Was that Karma in net with the tornado just wreaking havoc? It did. It looked like it brought it
Pulls it down just a little bit.
Just enough for it to hit off the crossbar and go in. So that tornado actually helping out. rarely do I ever see the Tornado do anything other than to make people annoyed.
Sure, yeah, it's very difficult to use offensively. It's more just good for like chaos and completely confusing the other team. Karma getting the demo into one player. Oh my goodness!
Darn it, what are you doing?
The plunger took it away from the goal. They weren't able to put it in, and now the counter coming through for Zane Jackies. He puts it into the corner, tries to bounce it around. Insolences looks for an opportunity, hanging back, gets the power hitter and sends it up to midfield. Zane going to be able to carry that one over towards Rizzo. What does Rizzo have? He's waiting patiently, gets the freeze there. I believe it was Torment that got the freeze, and now the disruption onto Darkfire. Confuse him on the wall as he activates his magnet. Very difficult to use Disruptor and Magnet at the same time because it kind of outpaces the Magnet's pull, but Rizzo with the grapple hook gets the lead back for take 3.
Yeah, throw your hat out on the field. That's a hat trick for Rizzo, using the grappling hook, which is another very difficult one to use effectively. He was able to time that out perfectly to get a shot on net.
And then a hat trick in this game and 5 goals straight, as you pointed out from last game. It's all come down to this game here, folks. Whoever wins this one moves on in the tournament. The Normie comes through. Insolence is going to break Rizzo's streak, but get the 2-goal lead for take 3.
This one, another Normie goal. Insolence is all the way from the back. You saw Darkfire was not expecting the shot, and that is just going to bounce right in. A 2-goal lead, but still about half the game left. VindicatorGG has plenty of time to make their move.
And they've already come back from this sort of deficit before in game number 4. See if they can do it again here with Rumble. Oh, and Insolence is trying to make it a 3-goal lead. Could not quite get it through. A nice touch by Torment, putting it over the top of Rizzo. Giving Vindicator time to get set up again. So they bumped each other in the corner. Karma takes a shot towards the net, cleared by Zane. The Haymaker will send it towards the double Haymaker, almost sending that one in, and it will go to the other side with so much power. Darkfire watching. He and Karma both in the air. He's got the spikes. Can he use them? He drops it down. Oh, but the hit from Zane Jackie will kick it off of his hood. And now Zane Jackie looking to get the counterplay, getting the Tornado on. Rizzo with the Magnet drops towards the goal. They try to use the play the same way Karma did, but Tornado's not going to work out here just yet for take 3. Insolences, can he get it? No, not quite there, and Darkfire will clear it away.
I don't know if people could tell based on the auto cam, but Zane Jackie actually took out all 3 VindicatorGG players with his Tornado.
Oh, that's awesome. His Torment plays it. Oh dear, the power hitter almost scoring an own goal there from the other side of the field. The boot coming out. And there's a swap, putting Darkfire kind of more in a better position, honestly, for defense. As Karma plays this one high, can Insolences get there? He tries to swap with Darkfire again. Now they've got it up in the backboard. Can Zane get the angle? Not going to happen as Torment clears it away. 1 minute and 10 seconds left and still down by 2. Vindicator, they've fought back so hard. Can they finish it here, or will take 3 seal the deal as Darkfire tries to drop it through? Torment can't quite get there on the boot play from Insolences. As this final minute happens, Torment, the grapple. They're really trying. They're knocking on the door. Can Insolences get it away? He pops it high. Torment tries to get there, but the defensive Haymaker from Zane Jackie will clear it.
That was the power-up that you needed in that situation. That or freeze. And now it's hope starting to just fall away for VindicatorGG as we get in the final half of the minute.
Final 30 seconds approaching, but anything can happen in Rumble. The ball was frozen and immediately unfrozen as Darkfire's grapple hook will send this one out to midfield for Torment, who turns the Magnet on, carries it through, he drops it in! What a play by Torment, they're down to 1 goal!
That is what I love to see with the Magnet here. Just going up alongside the ball, carrying it, and the Tornado helping out too. Torment making the most of that magnetism. 25 seconds left, they can do this.
That was ridiculous. 25 seconds, the first 10 will be quiet. They can hold off Rizzo from scoring ridiculous Normie goals. Zane's going to try and threaten, but as 15 seconds approaches, the abilities come out. It's Zane who's got the spikes. Can he wrap it around? He does get in the crazy spike goal, and that's going to be another 2-goal lead.
Zane, you are insane. Look at this. He lands on the wall perfectly and is able to just air-roll that right into the net to secure it for take 3.
Such a beautiful play. Just realizing all I need to do is rotate my car so the ball goes into the goal, and they've got that 2-goal lead back, all but securing this one here. As they play it over, can they drop it in? Karma was right there, but couldn't quite finish it off, and now Insolence is just going to look to waste time in the middle as Torment plays it over to the side. He's got the Magnet on. We'll just try to keep it away. It's the final second. You can't score 2 in 1 second, and that's going to be it. Take 3 after a scary game 3 and 4, able to pull it off in game 5 and get the win.
That one so close. We saw Take-3 get out to that 2-game lead, and then it seemed like it was going to be all VindicatorGG, winning back-to-back. But Rizzo, just too much for VindicatorGG to handle. And even though they weren't able to win the Mutator game or the Civilized Rumble game, they come out in Game 5 and prevent the reverse sweep by stepping up big.
They played very well. We saw amazing goals on every side. Rizzo's plays in the first 10 seconds, though, really helping out Take-3 here, giving them that 2-goal buffer. And they're going to be able to take the win in the series. That's going to do it for us over here on the field, though. We'll be sending it back over to the analyst desk with Axel Toss and the boys. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, Wave Punk and James Bot. Oh my gosh, this day just keeps getting better. What a play, what a performance there from Take-3, able to finish it up in Rumble, even though there was a serious fight there from VindicatorGG. Let's take another look at that one in the form of your Mobile One high-performance replay to see exactly how Take-3 got the business done.
Games 1 and 2 were a little slow, but Zane Jackie right there with the bump going through his own net, making the key play there for Insolence's goal to get Game 1 win.
Yeah, back-to-back, you saw Take-3 come out really strong in these first 2 matches. They were very comfortable in kind of changed up settings, I guess is the best way to say it. Multiple plays from both sides of the field, as well as everybody getting involved. Zane Rizzo.
I'm sorry, Lawler, but I think that was a GFFB moment right there with that goal. That dunk goal was amazing by Torment, and he didn't even get credit for it because they were just so confused that it was just a goal for the team.
Yeah, didn't know what happened, but as we started seeing mutators come in, you saw this team of VindicatorGG stronger and stronger. Even though Rizzo started off with 2 goals early, they were unanswered 3. Just karma with that dunk,
like,
oh my
like Vindicator was turning it on games 3 and 4, and then we thought Game 5, we're going back to Rumble. They looked really strong in on Game 3, but they just could not pull out the win. Take-3 getting some late goals to seal the deal here, but Torment's goal right here by the Magnetizer, beautiful, and then Zane Jackie with the spike wraparound goal right after. Both really great goals. A great use of the power-ups by these teams, so it's fun to watch.
I love seeing matches go to 5 games, to be honest. These Rumble matches are really fun to watch, especially seeing the top players out there playing on these maps. Super cool. But that wraps up our 3rd match of the day, which means we have a bracket that is getting filled out a little bit. We have one more match in the round of 8, but there you see G2 eSports advancing over Deception, Exodus over NRG. That'll be your first semifinal. Take-3 barely getting the 3-2 over VindicatorGG. A great fight there from VindicatorGG. And of course, next up we have Genesis versus Revival.
Yeah, we're getting down to the wire. We got 4 more games to go with 5 teams left. Let's see who takes it.
Yeah, finally out of the quarterfinals, just about. Genesis Revival up next, going to be pretty scary. How it starts off, because when you get to that 3rd match, anything goes. We just saw what really happens, and that's where you might see some of these teams that aren't as conventional with the normal play, as they're calling them, the normie goals that we all boo about. But good stuff out of everybody. Really exciting match.
Yeah, mid-season Mayhem certainly blossoming into quite the spectacle for us. And you are directly involved because you help us decide what these players are going to do, what arenas they're playing on, and what mutator settings to use. So, coming up next is Genesis versus Revival. It's about that time again. Go to the Twitch chat, take a look for that straw poll, click on it, and vote for what you think these players should do. What arena should they play on, and what mutator settings they should use. If you want to be refreshed on what the mutator settings are, you can scroll down in the Twitch page. You can see it underneath there, and that'll help you out a bit. But we're going to take a quick break here from the Rocket League Championship season. You're watching the mid-season Mayhem. Up next, it's going to be Genesis versus Revival. Go vote on the straw poll in the chat. We'll see you in a bit.